Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to do factoring by grouping. Now you might see that I posted another video from a few years ago where I did it maybe a little bit more of a simplified way. So I want to kind of talk about the faster way to do factoring by grouping. Now in order to do factoring by grouping, you're going to have to remember the GCF. So let's take a second and let's see what we remember about GCF. So GCF just stands for greatest common factor. I know, how exciting. Another way of saying that is biggest same number. All right, so if we look at this one, now you're going to notice that there's four terms here. We want to use factoring by grouping when we have four terms. Hopefully this isn't foreign to you. So let's look at this. So I'm going to look at the first two, and I'm going to look at the last two. And I'm going to kind of talk about what they have in common. So if we look at this, this is x squared, which is really just 2x's. And this is 5x. So the most I can take out of both of those is an x. But if I take out an x, that leaves me with x and just 5. All right. If I look over here, I've got 2 and 10. And when we're factoring, we're really kind of dividing in a way. So let's see, is there a number that divides 2 and 10? There is, it's 2. What does that leave me with? Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1, x. Don't have to write the 1. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now, if we did this correctly, these should be the same. If not, you might be doing a lot of, and that's okay. Just check again. Make sure you divided by the greatest common factor. All right, if these are the same, we write them once, and we write what's left over, which is x and positive 2. So again, this video is more of the shortcut. If you're kind of struggling to see where I'm getting this from, I recommend watching my video from years past. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't have any side effects. Side effects? How about sound effects? Jeez. You know, I try really hard to make these videos good, but sometimes my brain is just like, yeah, file not found. All right, so let's look at another one. Now again, factoring, you're looking and seeing what's the biggest number you can divide and what's the most of the variable you can take out. So here I need to find a number that can divide 3 and 6. That would be 3. And how many x's can I take out? Well, they each have 1. That leaves me with 3 divided by 3, which is 1. And if I take out an x, I'm left with 1. Negative 6 divided by 3 is 2. And if I take out the x, there's nothing left. So I look here, I can divide both of these by 2, but I can't take out an x. I can't take out any. The most x's they both have is none. So that leaves me with 2 divided by 2, which is 1, x, negative 4 divided by 2, which is 2. And if you did this right, these would be the same. Yeah. Or maybe if they're the same, you could say something like, hello there. Factors that are the same. All right, now let's see. If I remember, if they're the same, I write what's the same first, and then what's left over, which would be 3x plus 2. All right, we're going to keep factoring. Let's see. So I want to look. What's the biggest number that can divide 8 and 12? Let's see. They can both be divided by 2. They can both be divided by 4. So let's see, that leaves me with 2, -3. They both have at least one x, so I can take an x out, leaving me with x and no x. But there's a problem. There is no number that divides 2 and 3. Oh, wait. 1. 2 divided by 1 is 2. 3 divided by 1 is 3. Can I take out any x's? Yeah, that's right. I can't. Because they both don't have x. Now, if we did this right, these should be the same. Are they? They sure are. So, what do? Write that here. And then we write what's left over. 4x plus 1. There we go. Oh, we got a few more we could look at. How about you pause the video and try this one on your own? All right, let's give it a try. Okay, so I look at the first 2. I can divide each of those by 3, and I can take out an x, leaving with 2x minus 3. Here I can divide both of those by 2, leaving me with 2x plus 3. Negative. There's a problem, though. Those parentheses aren't the same. They're almost the same. It's like one's positive 2x and the other's negative 2x. So we can actually factor out a negative. If I make this negative, that makes this positive and makes this negative. Factoring out a negative changes all the time. And now they're the same. And then I write what's left over. Okay. Well, now it's time for you to try one on your own. Hey, before you get upset about that, I'm just trying to do what's best for you. I'm trying to help you out. Now, while I'm got your attention, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. So pause it. Try this one on your own. It's kind of a tricky one. All right, let's look at this one. I can divide each of those by 3, and I can also take out an x, leaving me with 2x minus 1. Over here, I can divide both of those by 2, leaving me with negative 2x plus 1. There's a problem, though. These aren't the same, so I factor out the negative, which changes this to positive and negative. All right, now they're the same, so I write that first. And then I write what's left over. Okay. Well, it's that time again. So, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to go and try the assignment I have for you. You've got to practice this to get better, guys. So I'm Mr. Hunter, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.